Reading recovery is an early literacy intervention for children that are having difficulty learning to read and write in first grade. And they have the opportunity to work with a highly trained teacher for 12 to 20 weeks, and they receive daily lessons. These are 30-minute lessons that specifically are tailored to their needs as readers and writers. The Clemson University Reading Recovery Training Center for South Carolina supports reading recovery around the state, and what that involves is the teaching and training of teachers that are working with kids in the field. So it starts at the university level, and we train teacher leaders in 18 graduate credit hours. And those teacher leaders then, after this intensive year of training, go back to their districts and serve as instructional leaders. They also serve as adjuncts for Clemson, and they teach the teachers in the field. The teachers take 12 graduate credit hours, and they come to class for a full academic year once a week for 3 hours. So it's very intensive training, not only at the university level with the teacher leaders, but also at the school district level. But when teachers go through the training, they say it has really changed the way that they teach and continue to learn about the teaching of children.
The beauty of Reading Recovery is, as a teacher leader and a trainer of teachers, we still teach children. So we have the examples to bring to our teachers to help them with professional development.
I think that with the big push that's coming in for every child to be literate and fluent in reading on grade level by 3rd grade, this program is astronomical in the sense that it's helping children that may or may not have been given an opportunity to be able to catch up with their peers, to be able to excel, and to get a joy and a love for reading and become lifelong learners throughout their life with reading as well.
Lots of times these children run back to their classrooms and run in their classrooms saying, "I can read." So it's quite rewarding to see the change in them, because they know they're struggling. But when they read that book that has their name and that they know they can read it, it makes all the difference in the world.
You can see a change. And for a child to tell me, "I didn't like to read, but you've helped me like it," it's rewarding. You think, okay, this is why I'm doing what I'm doing, to make a change.
Once you start helping that child and they realize, wow, I am a reader, you get kids that are like, you know, I never used to be able to read, but now I can read. I've had children come in and say, "Thank you, Mrs. Riddle," or they'll go to class and I'll go to the classroom to check on them, and their teacher's like, "He read this book today," and we all celebrate together, and they'll go, "You taught me how to read," and I'm like, "You were a reader, I just helped you become an even better reader." So you get feedback from kids, you get feedback from parents, and it's just really rewarding to see them smile and love reading a book.
I believe in reading recovery. I have seen children changed in reading recovery. I can't imagine what kind of life to have without reading.
I think anytime we take a close look at our instructional practices and then continue to push to change and improve upon those practices, we're doing, what we need to be doing in the field of education. And that's really what the training center is all about.